What's going on, Axie Gang? Elijah here, back with another video, and today is a very exciting one because as of now, we're sitting in the number 6 spot on the leaderboard. As you know, for the past few weeks, my goal has been to break into the top 10. It's a really satisfying feeling having done that. I've been working hard. I love the game, and it's a challenge, but I enjoy every step of the way. So I've just been having fun doing it and want to share that journey with you. Oh yeah, one more thing before we get started. I want to say thank you so much. We hit 50 subscribers today. It's only been a couple weeks, so that means like the world. I'm pumped about it, and I'm really glad you are all here. If you love Axie content and you haven't subscribed already, hit the button, turn on the notification bell. It's really all I focus on my channel is Axie Infinity content, best crypto community in the game, best everything, best crypto project out there. So thanks for that, and let's go ahead and jump into the action. So today I figured I'd briefly talk about the team that I've climbed the ranks here with and just share my overall thoughts on like how you should approach strategy in the game. So I've been trying all kinds of stuff, double fish teams and fish beast tank. I've played around with pretty much most combinations that you can think of, but I came to this really awesome combo that I enjoy a lot, and it's just a tank double reptile team. And I kind of arrived to it just by trying other things and realizing that Reptile was my favorite class. Like, I enjoyed their abilities the most. They're strong, they're durable, they put out a lot of damage, and they do well heads up in final 1v1 situations. So I crafted this trio where up front we have a very standard meta tank that's going to give us nice energy and some good defense with Carrot and some energy gaining ability across the board. And then if we go back, we have Reptile as a midliner with a bird card with headshot. So this allows me to prioritize and jump over targets that have a lot of shield up and focus on the more vulnerable targets. And I can basically one-shot beasts and aquas and birds with the 4-card combination here. So that's really useful. And then finally, as my backliner, I went with another reptile. This one has acrobatic, which allows me to gain speed, which in heads up 1v1 situations means I get to have quite a leg up in a lot of scenarios. So, and I think as far as the current meta, I sort of believe this is a really underrated combination of Axie. Not many people are trying to really play a 2 reptile style, but the thing is, there's so many aquas out there. There's so many high damage in your face teams that a tankier build could really work for you if that's a route that you want to go. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I want to share and try and give some insight into. Obviously, I'm going to switch teams. I'm going to have a well-rounded approach to the game. I don't want to be one-dimensional, but this is a different team from my earlier gameplay videos. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and try and see if we can climb even further on this ladder in this session. I'm going to go ahead and play a few games and we'll talk about it. Okay, Levi Ackerman, one of the best players in the game in my opinion, or at least one that I have the most trouble with. So his build is double Yam. Now Yam got a nerf. Poison only does 2 damages per tick instead of 3. Still very strong, especially with a sick backliner like what he has. So he's got the backdoor for fastest enemy. And as you can see, really good synergy. Heartbreak is high damage. It is also a debuff, which then allows allergic to trigger and do 130% more damage. And then if he's hitting an idle target, doing 130% as well. So a really nasty aqua in the back. And this is just very difficult to chew through. And that's going to be our challenge, is trying to avoid getting a ton of poison on us. As far as first play, there's really no immediate threat. I think I'll just pass in the very beginning stages here. Now I'm going to try to start accumulating some energy. If I put a little bit of damage on his front tank, that's kind of nice too. I know he has heal, but sometimes that sets me up nicely for 4-card combinations elsewhere to get the kill. And I'm going to go ahead and play Veg Bite and Carrot. So we're picking up an energy. And we can now think, so he had 5 that round and we took 1 away, which put him at 4. So now we're dead even. We both have 6 energy. Something to always try to be mindful of is where you are at with your opponent energy-wise. Now, so if he targets my fastest Axie, that's going to be this reptile, because the one in the back is 42. Now, he can very easily one-shot this guy, that's for sure, if he gets the right combination of cards. So at this point, I haven't seen him do anything, so I don't want to just rattle off a random combination here. I'm gonna risk it and just go for one more energy and hopefully not die. Oh, looks like we're gonna lose. That's a bummer. That really sucks. So we are in a very tough situation now. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go carrot and disguise, and I guess I'll pass again. I'm expecting him to play yam or something or a bunch of shield. He should be anticipating an attack by me, so I'm gonna hopefully let him eke out some energy on this lead tank and not actually do anything. So that's exactly what happens, which is actually quite good for me. He's wasting basically 3 energy on poisoned, shield, and heal. So we're really fighting an uphill battle here, but we're gonna go ahead and try and see. It really sucks when like on round 3 or 2 or whatever he has the deadly blow there, but you know it is what it is. So now we are gonna go ahead and unleash, and you know we're not gonna get a kill, which sucks, but we will put some damage on. I mean we could get a crit, which would be kind of cool, but here we go. He's gonna probably play. So we're not getting hit with any poison charges. That's definitely a positive. And we're putting significant damage on his tank. He's going to miss the veg bite, get a heal. Okay. Now we're going to need to burn 3 more energy to, at least 3 more energy to kill his tank. I'm going to see if I can get that done here. We're also going to try and go for a little bit of energy steal with our tank as well. So I think I'll get the front tank here. We're still avoiding poison on our back Axie, so that's nice. Oof, that's pretty annoying that he's gonna get the 2 steals. I mean, you know, we gain the 1 energy and we get 1 back, so this isn't the end of the world. All right, so now let's see what we're working with. Given that we're so far behind still, we're gonna need, you know, I'm gonna need something, some kind of miracles to happen, like some good energy steals. I think I'll just go ahead and play everything because I could use an extra card if he doesn't break my shield. I could use energy. I need to start putting damage in on this tank. Is this gonna be 2 poisons? Okay, just 1 poison. We're racking a little bit up, but not that bad. Unfortunately, we just keep drawing like useless plant cards. Here he comes after us. I'm pretty sure that this is the end. Yeah, because we're just not going to survive through that. Ugh. Such an unfortunate first game. Good game, us. I really hate playing this guy. He's like the worst. I mean, he's good. It's just his team's really annoying. Okay, let's go for another one here. So this is a very interesting frontliner, not something you normally see. He's got like death mark, some bugs here in the back. No backdoor oh, I guess there's this backdoor threat, but not really a threat to my Reptile. Like he can't really one-shot my Reptile with any of these combinations of cards. Now bug signal, my strategy generally when I'm up against 3 bug signal opponents, like that, there's 3 Axies with that card, is to just play fast because you get so far behind if they start snagging your energy. I think with just 2 and no real good moves to start with, I'll pass. Okay, fortunately he passes as well. I'll go with the carrot and disguise to get some energy here. So generally, like what I'm doing with this type of build, there's nothing fast about it. Like I'm not really trying to quickly pull any triggers, except sometimes if I get the kill shot combination with my midliner, I'll pull that out round 2 or 3 from time to time. But generally, I'm trying to stack energy, make my tank useful by keeping it alive, and build and go into the mid stages and late stages with a really strong team. Okay, second pass by him. That's kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and gain an energy and put a little damage on the front. Now, what do I need to be concerned about? He's really not doing a whole lot so far. It almost feels like he wants me to put this kind of damage on his frontliner but not kill it so he can get off this death mark, which will basically allow him to hit a critical on whatever he casts this on. So I think now I'll go with Carrot and October and see what happens. It will definitely keep my tank alive. If he unleashes this combination, it won't just straight up kill it, so I'll have to use 2 Axies to kill it, so that's nice. He does go for the big combo, the big damage combo with his backliner. So we're going to be able to kind of eat that very nicely for the most part. Now we're going into round 4. You know, in one more round we get the damage bonus with Tiny Swing, so I'm not thrilled to throw those out right now. He's only used 3 energy. He should have like damn near I mean, he should have around what we have at this point, 7 or 8. Again, no major threats, no really phenomenal moves. Like he can stack the hell out of this front Axie and keep it alive with a heal potentially. So I'm going to pass again. What I really want is prioritize to be able to target his most vulnerable Axie. So he's going for the back. I guess he can set himself up for, you know, next round to do the same thing and get the kill. I am going to play a bunch of cards, though, to try and make sure that doesn't happen. So he used quite a bit of energy there. He still hasn't killed anything, so I'm feeling pretty good about my overall position. We're going to be maxed on energy. Still no prioritize, which is just, like, super unfortunate. Gosh. So now I think what I'll do is just kind of be forced to knock on the front door here. And I want to set myself up to not overexert on energy. I think I'll go 2 Tiny Swings. And I'll do... I mean, I really need to make sure I kill this. And I also need to make sure that I live. So I'm going to do something like this. I think I'm going to do something like this. And it should be good enough. Yeah, okay. So now he's stealing some energy. Yeah, we're going to lose 2 energy here, but overall, this is going to be like kind of decent for us. We're going to get to kill this front Axie, which we really needed to do. We're going to definitely be overkilling it here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Now I'm going to be looking to kill something here with prioritize, for sure. I guess my back Axie might die, which is pretty terrible, but not the end of the world. And so let's just go ahead and play this. I'm tempted to almost just play spike, headshot, headshot, and just try to kill. I don't think I can afford to do that though. I gotta just go for a flat out kill here. And we're definitely gonna get the beast, so that's nice. He's coming through the front door. I don't really you know, I think that this is generally okay for us here. We're going to kill the beast, and then we'll be 2 versus 1. Both of our Axies will be vulnerable, but at least we'll be able to maybe maneuver a win here. And now I think what I'll do is make sure that the back Axie lives, because this is really my finisher. And I'm going to go crit. I'm going to go critical escape, acrobat, chomp. I don't think that gives me enough speed to act first because he has a 52 speed Axie, so I won't get to go first next round, but I'll definitely put some damage on and make sure that he lives, so that's good. I have a feeling he might be down to 2 cards, like 2 energy at this point, just kind of the way he played that last round. It seems sort of all over the place, or just like he was kind of using everything he had. So we'll see how this plays out. It's going to be close, that's for sure. So now the nice thing about a closer like this is that I have Vine Dagger, which costs no energy, but I still get to utilize Chomp with it. Like to play 3 cards, you need to play 3 cards to utilize Chomp. And so now I think I'll go Vine, critical Chomp, and once again kind of hope for the best. Hopefully we live. Yeah, he must be down to 2 cards at this point. So I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. Because I just think he would have played more at this point. Now he's going to get the plus attack, which is a little scary. But if he really is down to 2 cards, then we should be able to get this one in the bag. Now I think I'm just going to go like Chomp, Acrobat, and make sure that he goes into Last Stand. Because this should do it. Like, so Chomp, right? It'll make him stunned, which means once he's stunned, I'll bypass his shield. And that way, if I play Chomp, he's stunned, I play Acrobat, it goes straight to the face in terms of damage, and I don't have to bypass any more shield. Just in case he does something like play 2 Shipwrecks, I will still be able to get him into Last Stand. So he does 1 Shipwreck and Bug Signal, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end for this guy. So we'll just go ahead and play our Vine. We'll get the Chomp in here, and I think that this 100 damage should do it. 91, and he only has one ticket. He only has one tick, being an Aqua in Last Stand. So we're going to get our first win on the session, which is going to feel really nice. Boom. Okay, so that should keep us back in the top 10. That Ackerman game was brutal, am I right? So where does that put us? Number 8, okay. Let's see if we can book one more win. Okay, Coco Zulu. This is another reg who's always in the top 100 and tough to play against. He's going to be running kind of a pretty standard combo here. Really standard tank, same thing I'm running right now. Aqua, very textbook looking, and same thing here with a beast. It's just a high damage beast. There's no energy buffs here, so I expect he's going to be swinging pretty hard for us. And yep, I'm going to go ahead and just try to hopefully get a little exploit here and have him pass and steal 2 energy. That would be pretty amazing. You know what? I'm going to play both of those and disguise. Yeah, so it's not for nothing. Also, we want to make sure we live, right? So I think we definitely will live this. We'll definitely live through this as long as he doesn't crit, and he doesn't, so that's good. We aren't going to steal any energy, which is quite unfortunate. Sometimes that play works out for you, sometimes it doesn't, but you know. Perhaps this time I should have passed considering how aggressive his build looks, but no matter. He has 2 energy at this point. We have 4. I think what I'll do now is just pass. I guess I'll just play this to, you know, perhaps live if he just plays carrot or something. Looks like we are going to go into Last Stand. Now we're going to probably die here. Yeah, that's it for the tank. Now we're in not the best of positions. I expect him to start firing here with the Aqua. I'm going to try to pass and see if... it's so hard to say. I don't really think I can. Alright, we're just going to fire away here. I mean, I figured something like this could happen. Really, it's really not the best. I really should have also played something to finish off this tank. That is unfortunate. This really sucks. Here comes the Aqua. Alright, we're on a wing and a prayer here. We're definitely super low health, obviously, and just going to need to survive a couple of attacks. We get through that one, which is kind of a miracle. And now, let's see, we go Vine, Acrobat, Critical, Chomp. You know, if he only has 2 energy, then we have a shot. Because he's going to get chomped, right? It's going to be a hell of a comeback if we manage to pull this one off. Yeah, I think we're going to win, which is pretty sick. I like almost stopped commentating on this game because of how bummed I was that we were going to lose, but it looks like we're actually going to pull this off by the skin of our teeth. So now it's just going to be like Chomp. It's just going to be, yeah, he resigns. Wow, that's pretty sick. I like was so bummed I stopped talking about the game, right? I'm just like, oh fuck, like this is so annoying. I was upset that I used that double veg bite move in the beginning right after talking about the fact that like it's gonna be, you know, he's just gonna be like trying to bludgeon my head in, but yeah, that reptile in the back must be overpowered. Whew, that felt good. All right, let's see. Let's try maybe one more game. Win or lose, we'll wrap it up. We're 2-1 right now. All right, redemption time. Levi Ackerman. This is going to be it for him. This is our time to shine. We're going to start here with a veg steal and disguise. So I guess let's think about what happened last time. We got wrecked by the back door, I think round 3. Which is sometimes just very hard to account for. But now, round 2, I'm not going to get all worried about it just yet. I'm going to play carrot and veg bite. So another thing to remember is that is card counting. So he played one poison. That means he really is only gonna be able to play one more until around like round 5 or 6. You don't draw more than two of the same card like until you've drawn one of every card, if that makes sense. So that usually doesn't happen until around 5 or 6. Um, okay, now I think he should have definitely enough to kill me. I don't even have any cards that have shield on them, but I think regardless, I'm going to go ahead and play this, let it land where it lands. If it lands on the front Axie, oh gosh, this is so bad because like I don't even get a kill if it goes to the back. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to play this for shield. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I know that seemed goofy, but I think it would have saved me that little extra bit of shield if he kind of like came and unleashed, and he also wouldn't have been idle, so I would have lived. I know it seemed like a weird thing to do, but can't just be losing our midliner who's like our main damage hitter. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and unleash this. A, because I need the shield for protection, and B, putting some damage on now is a good thing to do. Now, this is about 400 damage, so it wouldn't kill his front Axie. I'm going to go ahead and also play... Now, he just played shield and heal, so I think he should be relatively... Like, it's not the most likely thing that he puts up another shield, so I'm just going to go ahead with these cards, and it'll either put a bunch of damage on one of these two Axies, or if it goes to the front, we'll get the kill. So, yeah, I think that this is the play I'm going to make. Oh my god, we're gonna kill his back Axie. Holy shit, that's amazing. Whew, sometimes it works out for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's Levi. He's a tough opponent. You gotta be smart. We can't just take a bunch of poison charges. Luckily, we don't take one there on the back Axie, so that's good. We kind of waste that energy because he had shield, but hey, we're happy with our position. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be wise about our every move. Alrighty, so let's see. Now going into round 5, we get the damage bonus here from Tiny. He's already used one poison. I think at the most he might have another one, just one other poison. So I don't have to worry, I think, about him playing 2, which would really suck. He's used both shields. This actually hasn't used very many cards. I'm going to play something like this. I'm going to unleash. I'm going to just unleash and hope for a kill. I should have maybe just played that other chomp as well. So yeah, as we kind of have noted, I'm not getting hit with poison charges, which is pretty amazing. I think I might have screwed this up slightly though, because I think he gets a heal out of this now, which sucks. But again, not taking poison. Oh, okay. He gets 1 energy. Does he get a heal? So he knows he's behind, it seems like. He's just kind of going with the massive, like the big veg bite plays, which generally is an indicator that you know you're behind, so you have to gamble and try and steal as much energy as you can. I just am going to keep swinging here. If he does nothing, this will kill him. Seems unlikely, but I'm just going to keep putting the pressure on. So what now? I think this probably is this is probably 2 heals, I guess. No. So 1 veg bite, 1 heal. I mean, he's basically doing no damage effectively to me, and he's having to spend energy to stay alive, which is kind of what we want. I don't want to skip a turn and then just get hit with like 3 veg bites and now be way far behind on energy, so I want to play this way. You're just going to keep going here. So he plays 1 card, and that is a heal. I think he's aware that, he's got to stay alive here. He's going to have 3 energy at this point. Man. Okay, I think I'll go tiny and make sure I don't pick up any charges on my back Axie here with poison and hope that this gets a kill. Definitely not going to, which sucks. But I have to believe that some of these cards are like veg bites and okay. Still not really doing a whole lot of damage to me. My back Axie still has no poison on it, which is fantastic. He doesn't heal here, which means if I get a vine, which I do, I definitely get to get the kill. Now the question though is, do I want to risk getting hit with a poison charge? I know we're around 9, but if we go into Blood Moon, I don't really want to be taking those hits. So I think I'll do headshot, spike. See, like, I could guarantee a kill with Chomp, Vine, and Acrobat. That might be the thing to do at this point. Hard to say. I'm going to go this route, though. Okay, great. We get the kill. We don't pick up poison charges. He's going to try to get a poison and an energy. That's fine. He can have that. Now we kind of just have to wait him out because it's going to be very difficult. I don't want to attack. I don't want to get poison charges. He's going to have to chew through this front tank with basically no damage. But I'm going to keep using my energy because I don't want him to steal, play 2 veg bites. Then I'm way far behind on energy. So good luck trying to kill this reptile. It's going to be really difficult for him. He's playing 4 cards here. I'm imagining a couple of those are disguise. We're getting hit with a ton of poison. Kind of expected that. He doesn't have any disguise. So, I mean, I think this is probably his last round of big energy that he's using. I'm hoping. Blood Moon. Okay, back Axie still healthy. I'm going to go headshot, tiny swing. Hope to start putting some damage on. I have no idea where I'm at energy-wise. That's kind of the thing, but we're just going to do this. Gosh, it's just never easy with this guy. It's never easy with these double. Look at this. Fucking 4 cards. Is this a joke? Luckily, we do put some damage on him, right? So that puts us ahead, like in terms of where we're at with us versus him. In terms of where we're at with our reptile versus him. Okay, it goes down, second Blood Moon, but here's where I think we're going to be able to pull ahead, and that's going to be with our Chomp, Acrobat, Vine combination. So we're going to eat right through his shield. We're going to put 120 damage on his face, and he's going to have a really hard time putting damage on us. So let's make that happen. See, look, 246. But we don't need to worry about that. Bang, because of the stun. We pick up a couple poison charges, doesn't really matter. I should have, so there's going to be another Blood Moon. It should be for like 110, I think. Okay, great. This is it. We do this one more time, and I think the game is ours. So I'm going to go Chomp, Acrobat, 2 Vines, in case, you know, he ends up in last stand, although he won't because this 120 is going to kill him. Oh, we take down Levi. It's going to feel so good. Oh, let's go. Let's go. So this turned out to be like the perfect round of 4 games. We got to take that loss in the beginning versus very tough opponent, redeem ourselves in the end. We had a couple games in the middle. Really happy with this session. We're almost at an 1800 rating, which feels really nice. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. Back to number 6. That's fine by me. I'm happy sitting there for now. As you can see, we're really only about 50 points away from number 1. So that just is a little bit of a further grind. You know, all these guys up here are really tough. I mean, I've gone back and forth with everyone in this top 5. I've won games, I've lost games. So, you know, it's just about getting better one day at a time, working on the team that you're really focused on, not trying to spread yourself too thin with trying a bunch of teams to where you don't really get good with anything. Eventually, you have to kind of settle and be like, all right, for this month, I'm going to try and get as good as I can with this team. That's very important. But hey, I am just so grateful you guys are here with me on this journey, and we hit 50 subs today, which is amazing. Also, I made my first non-gameplay video a couple days ago around the AXS token and kind of what I see happening with that in the future. Obviously, I'm super bullish. Please leave me comments. Let me know what you want to see next. I definitely want to make a couple videos where I just break down some games rather than playing live, and I can talk about things in a little bit more of a slowed down, in-depth style. But yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you love Axie content. I'm just making it constantly. This is the main project, really the only crypto project I care about aside from Bitcoin and Ethereum. But yeah, we got the best community. You guys know that. And yep, I will see you in the next video. Peace.